Well, hello and welcome to Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. That's me. And with my psychic connection, I'm really glad to be here with y'all. And I will be staying with you for a full hour doing readings, telling jokes, having fun, and hopefully sending out some love and healing. All right. Now, if you haven't been here before or you need a reminder of how we do things here, all you got to do is drop your question into the chat, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, we're on 8 different channels, YouTube. Go ahead and drop your question in. Make sure it's specific. Please don't say card, please. It's like one card. I'm not going to be able to tell you a whole lot because there's a whole lot that can be happening in one card, and I only got 2 minutes. So if you want that 2-minute free reading, please ask us specific questions. No generals. No, how are the next 3 months looking for me? So much can happen in an hour. 3 months is not 2 minutes worthy. So ask about, if you want to know, does so and so love me? Just send me an initial. You don't have to give a name. And how am I looking in my career? I've seen that a lot. Let me know, whether you're having a job or unemployed. It doesn't have to be a whole lot of information, just enough to give me a direction to help you. Okay. Um, Again, the free readings are 2 minutes, but we do have the option to go longer and dive in way deeper. We've got the 3-minute donation, we've got the mega, and we've got the mini here. And the mini and the mega are not timed. The mini, you can get one question with some follow-up questions to that question. And the mega, you can ask 3 to 4 questions, and they take as long as they need to. Also, any donations get jumped to the front of the line. Okay, so you want to make sure you get read tonight. Make sure you just check out the donation link at least. Now there are a few things that we will not do here, and we will not read general questions on the channel. If you send a general question, it will be skipped. If you would like to get a general reading, you can go to www.mypsychicconnection.com and choose a reader of your choice, and they can go general there. But live generals can be really dangerous because we might say something you don't want the whole world to know. Okay, just putting that out there. We also do not do any medical, which includes pregnancy, birth, death of pets or people, and we do not do legal. And the reason for that is that it is against the law to do legal and medical readings on a lot of countries, and we're streaming all over the world, so we just don't want to be illegal anywhere. Also, many of us are not professional doctors or lawyers, so the interpretation we might be getting wouldn't be the same as one of those professionals would get. So just let's stay away from that. Everything else is free game. There is no specific question that's not worth answering. We won't skip anybody. And okay, I got so much to tell y'all right from the get-go. We are having an emoji contest tonight. Whoever wins the emoji contest gets a free reading with my human spirit deck. It's beautiful oracle deck, and that will win you a free reading. So let's see those emojis. I want to see a lot of squirrels, y'all. A lot of squirrels. And And that just made everything else go out of my head. If you like your reading, and not just on my show, but on the whole network, if you like your reading, let your reader know. Put a review. You go to journeyryanlive.com/reviews and just let the network and let the reader know that, hey, I really appreciated that, because it is really good to get that feedback, y'all. And one last thing, and I'll start reading, okay? I love the jokes. I love jokes. If you got a joke that will make me roll my eyes, or a joke that can make me giggle, or a joke that can make me belly laugh, the belly laughs are hard, but they do happen. Send that through. Let me read it out loud to the audience. Let's share a moment of levity. Life is difficult, and we go through a lot every single day, and to be able to just share a laugh with each other is very, very healing, and helps you move forward in a lighter way. And Journey told me once that there are three ways that people remember things. The most common way that people actually have a memory is through hate and pain, because it's so strong. And right after that is through laughter. If we can make each other laugh, we'll remember things. So let's remember each other and remember tonight. Okay. So I have yapped enough. Let me see those questions. Let me see those beautiful emojis. And we'll go ahead and get started with our first question. We got Gemma. Hi, Gemma. Gemma says, should I take a little step back from Adam? He says he's in love so much with me, but still doesn't call me his girlfriend. I'm just not sure if he's serious about me or if I can trust him. Ooh, Gemma. She says he's stressed with work at the moment, but communication has dipped quite a lot lately. Energy is a little off. Okay, let me take a look at that for you, Gemma. I am seeing a step back, but I'm also seeing, okay, from everything we've done, Adam's connection to you is incredibly real. But it does feel like every time that energy goes off a little bit, I think what is going on here, Gemma, is that you are a creature of habit, and you like things to stay the way they are or to move forward. And right now, it's not just that he's busy at work. I do see that he's stupid busy at work. I got the Two of Wands in reverse. It's like almost chaos there. And I don't think things are going well at work. And it's throwing him off energetically, like seriously throwing him off. He's flipping tired. So what happens is you go all up in your head. I got the Fool in reverse, and you start thinking of reasons for him not to be communicating as much. And all of those reasons are turned on yourself. And that is really, really bad for you, Gemma. It's unhealthy. So, what I need you to do is breathe and accept that he's just tired, and it is definitely from working. I see so much work. You got this, girl. You've been through this. You know he's good. Okay? Oh, oh my gracious. Ah, okay. We have a joke from Journey. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. And then I love this joke because it never grows old. I rolled. That was beautiful. Good one, Journey. Good one. Okay, I needed that. I'm lagging a little bit today, y'all. You're going to have to pick me up, please. So, we are going to have a fantastic night. You guys be sure that you're sending loves, likes, subscribe. Let us know that you're part of the family. We've got a great, big, beautiful family here, and everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Let's get started with that next question. We got Unique. Unique says, will Jabari get justice soon? His ex ducking and dodging a warrant as well as being served. Is this legal? I'm not sure if that's a legal question or not. I'm going to go with justice as far as Jabari being free of his ex. Okay? Okay. All right. Wow. Holy crap. She's terrifying. I got the devil. Unique. I got the devil. Yeah. And I got the Knight of Swords in reverse, which means that he seems to be pulling away from you because of her actions, and you're feeling it. It doesn't mean he's pulling away from you, actually. It's just like he doesn't want her to be able to affect you. He doesn't want her to hurt you. And he feels like everything's up in the air and he's confused. He knew, I think, that she was a bit off, but he did not expect all of this. This is just the devil. She is showing her ass. However, I do believe that you will get justice. I've got the full card. Have faith, keep holding on. Do not let her actions and his reaction to her pull you away from him. Have faith that this will come through, that he will get justice, that he will be free from her eventually. It's just going to take a little minute. And if if you react to this Knight of Swords in reverse as far as pulling away from him because he's trying to figure things out, that could cause problems between the two of you. Just be patient. Sometimes patience is the hardest thing in the world. I know. That's like patience is not my middle name. Okay. Um I was reading some stuff today and I found something I wanted to share with you. And Cassidy the card singer says, yay, you're wearing my favorite headpiece. I think it's crooked though. It's driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. Ha! We got a symmetrical squirrel now. Yay! So I was reading today. I actually had about 5 minutes to myself and I found this beautiful poem and I wanted to share it with y'all. I'm not going to share it all at once. I'm going to share it throughout the show. And it's by Ralph Waldo Emerson. It says, what is success? And the very first line is to laugh often and much. Okay, I'm successful, right? That is part of success, to laugh often and much. Guys, I know life is hard. I know things don't always seem fair, but don't let yourself close off to the wonder and excitement and the humor that surrounds us. I just wanted to share that part with you. There's more, but I'll give you a little bit each time. Okay? Do we have a joke or do we have a question? Journey says, you heard the rumor going around about butter? Never mind. I shouldn't spread it. Okay, I loved that one. Okay. And Cassidy the card slinger says, receipt. I had a reading with Squirrel in March asking about tenants for a rental. She said they would be good long-term tenants with a few minor hiccups with the woman. Accurate 100%. Thank you. After a few little bumps, they have been great tenants and just asked to re-sign again early for next year. Squirrel is freaking amazing reader. Thank you for sharing your incredible gift and skills. Wow, Cassidy, thank you for that feedback. That was beautiful. And I'm really, really, really glad you got some good tenants because I know bad tenant can be a nightmare. So thank you for that feedback. And you guys, if you do like your reading, and even if it's months later and your reading is like, wow, that was flipping accurate, don't be afraid to leave a review at journeyryanlive.com/reviews. Let your readers know. Let your readers know. It seems like in this world, people are real quick to let somebody know if they've done something wrong or pissed somebody off. And it's like hen's teeth to get that positive feedback. So leave those hearts, those thumbs up, send those reviews. It's let us know we're really doing something. And thank you, Cassidy. Thank you. All right. Who do we have next? We got Emma Rose. Hi, Emma. She says, good evening, Squirrel. I'd like to know what I'll become famous for long term. Ooh. My sun is in Gemini, and it's at 17 degrees, which I hear is good for long term fame. Thank you so much. Much love and light. Emma, if you're here, let me know if you know what house that is in, because that will help me as well because house does matter. So, what will Emma Rose be famous for long term? That's an epic question, by the way. Wow. Okay. So, Emma Rose, drum roll, please. I'm going to say acting. I'm going to say, though, not necessarily third house. So, third house. I want to go with acting, dramatic roles, but not the main protagonist. You would be more of the antagonist in the role. You would be really good at playing the bad guy, which probably shocks you because you're very sweet and bubbly and fun. But there's something else in your chart that is going to really be fun for you to be the bad guy. I've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I got the Five of Swords upright. I've got the Tower in reverse, and I've got the Empress in reverse. And while these look like, oh shit, cards, for the question that you asked, if you have a local theater, join and try out for the role of the antagonist, of the role of the bad guy. She said, like being the mean girl to the main character. Exactly. Try out. I bet you money you get the part, hands, and go from there. That was a surprising answer. I was like, what the? But it honestly, guys, the things that are inside of us that we don't know about can surprise the heck out of us. And like, who thinks about being the bad guy in a movie? But the people who do it so well, they're remembered for it. So, and they're usually really nice people too. It's exciting how much of the world there is. She says, well done. Thank you lots. You're welcome, Emma Rose. Let me know when you get that part. So, as there's so much in the world that we can do that we're not aware of, and this is for everybody, that we don't even realize exists as an occupation or a way to make ourselves known. And it's really exciting sometimes to me to see something really, really odd in the cards, like, wow, I never thought of that. It's fun and is also exciting to explore the world and see what's out there that we can do. Oh, speaking of that, let's see what else it takes to be successful, shall we? Oh, I like this one. To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children. Y'all, let me know what you think of that line. What is success? So, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children. I like that one, both of them. And I do find that to be really successful. All right, who do we have next? Audrey. Hi, Audrey. She says, hey, girl, hey. I recently quit my job for A2Z Window Fashions, my stepdad's company. Is there a good reason right now why he won't talk to me at all? Thanks. Besides that I quit, LOL. I'm sure he's not happy about that. Oh, he's probably not. Let's see. Is there any other reason that he won't talk to you? It is partially tied to you quitting. It's like he feels, and this is his feelings. This doesn't mean they're accurate, but we can't control other people's feelings or see from their perspective. But I'm going to show you his perspective. Right now, he feels like you really took away from his money by quitting. And it's because you were a damn good employee that you were able to talk to people in a way to get them to be a part of the company, to purchase from the company. You really had good customer service and good eye for what you were doing. And he's losing money because you're not there. She says, "Yep, believe that. Yeah, you like held that company together. I you were the glue. You were the one that kept everybody working. It's like you had that beautiful balance of empathy and understanding of people, but you also knew how to crack the whip and call bullshit. And now he's running around trying to keep his company together. People are getting away with things that they shouldn't, not doing the work. And you were like the soul of that company. I know you were employed by him, but his company is not doing as well without you. Glued to being used. And yes, he did use that. He did. Mm, another collective here. I think there are a lot of us in this room, and I can feel these energies that, well, I'm pretty happy where I'm at. Let me just throw that out there. I'm treated really good now. But in my past, I've always been a hard worker. I've always been the one to jump ahead, listen to people, all that good stuff. And it does feel like in this world that those workers are the ones who get used and abused and in trouble for work that other people don't do. And if you find yourself in that kind of situation, if you can find another job first, walk away. There are better jobs out there, y'all. And Audrey took it upon herself to walk away out of a situation where she was being used for skills that nobody else there had. She said, I bet too he's having a hard time. Sucks, but thanks. Sucks for him. Good for you, Audrey. Good for you. All right. Let's, oh, you know what? We got a joke first. Two windmills, this is from Journey. Two windmills are standing on a wind farm. One asks, what's your favorite kind of music? The other replies, I'm a big metal fan. Okay. Okay, I like that one. I need to tell my husband that one. He'll get a kick out of that. So, my next line from my Ralph Waldo Emerson poem, What is Success? And this actually applies to Audrey's question, which is cool. It says to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends. Wow. And endure doesn't mean put up with, it means to live through it. And imagine a lot of us here have had to do that. So, you know what? We're successful. All right. Okay, who do we have next? Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Debbie asks, will I find and meet a new love soon in 2023? Let's find out, Debbie. I'm not getting 2023. It doesn't feel like you're ready for it yet. You're still really too scattered. However, I think that if you can pull your resources together, I'm feeling a lot of panic from you, Debbie, not right this minute, but I think things throw you over the edge into panic and that there's a lot that you have to mend within yourself. Like you have problems breathing, the panic gets so bad. So it's like, what about this? And what about this? And what about? Try to rein that in. And when you can rein that in and start planning long term, then I do see a love coming in for you. Not this year. I think you've got a lot of work to do on yourself this year, and that is hard. And I think that you need a friend that can help you do that. You're trying to do this alone, honey, and it's wearing you down. But if you can find somebody you can trust that you can talk to help you breathe, to help you through everything that you're going through, because you're going through a lot. I totally see a lasting love. You see them two little toucans? This is the Ten of Pentacles, and that is legacy. That's leaving behind something beautiful. Not necessarily money, but something of value. A relationship that lasts, that people can learn from and grow from, and you can have that. But first, you need to find that balance so that you can accept that into your life and not push it away. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. So, would like to point out again that donations really do help the readers out. If you would like a longer read or a deeper dive, like there were a lot of things that I could said to help figure out what directions she needs balance in. But with the 2 minutes, it's really hard to go in all those directions too. But if you do come in and you want a deeper, longer reading, we do have the donation link for the 3 minute, the minis, and the megas. And you're always free to do that. And we're always here for the free 2 minutes. That's not going away. So we're good. Now, be sure to share our lives out far and wide. Be sure to leave some hearts and some thumbs up as we're working hard up here. And again, I can't say this enough. I know y'all are sick of hearing it already. But seriously, and not just on this show, all the shows, those readers work so hard and they give great information day after day after day. And sometimes it's really fantastic to see a good review. All right. And that's at www.journeyryanlive.com/reviews. All right. What have we got next? Journey. Journey's giving me all the jokes today. Journey says the first rule of the Alzheimer's Club is wait, where are we again? Y'all, I love that. My husband's always telling me if I ever get Alzheimer's, nobody's ever going to know because I forget everything. So that joke went right to me. Oh wait, is it time for the next step of success? What is success? Oh, yes, this one is huge. To appreciate the beauty and to find the best in others. And I would like to add to that, to ourselves too. We often overlook the best in ourselves and the beauty in ourselves. Look at me trying to change up Ralph Waldo Emerson's piece of art. All right, who do we have next? Warren, hey there. Warren says, hi, Squirrel. Today is busy. Now, how can I go about tapping into my purpose in life? That's a really. Stop beating yourself up. That's the first thing. What I just said about find the beauty in and the best in others. You do that, Warren. I know you do. I feel you do. But you don't see it in yourself. I've got the King of Wands in reverse, and he's right next to the Ace of Wands upright. So there is a beauty to you that others do see. And it might scare some people, might put some people off because it's like, whoa, he's bigger than I am, type of thing, like bigger energy wise. And you let that bring you down. He says, haha, too true. You have got to find the best in yourself. and you already know what your purpose is, like your ultimate purpose. I believe, I believe that you are here not to not to be famous, not to make oodles of money, not to change the world on a global level, but to stop and stay still and change the world right where you are. You have a beautiful ability to make people laugh. You have the ability to make people think. You Part of your purpose that you are holding back from is allowing yourself to speak freely with that generosity and that sense of humor. Start there and you'll find the rest. Okay? I hope that helps. Oh man. Excuse me. I really do like that part that I had just said, to appreciate the beauty and find the best in others. And Warren says, "Thank you, Squirrel. Hope so. That was really sweet." Honey, that's what the cards were saying. Not just the translator, but I do actually feel a lot of you, and I feel that holding back, that the world can't accept everything that I am, either because we're too loud, we're too strange, we're too not normal. The world needs that. The world needs the bizarre. The world needs the eccentric. The world is in desperate need of the humor. So, y'all, let's give it to them. Let's just give it to them. And if those people who don't like it, they could go stand over there. The rest of us are going to be like, yeah, this is good. Okay. So, my next line from What is Success? I like this one. To leave the world a little bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. That's saying it doesn't matter whether it's global or small unto ourselves or local. If we leave the world a little bit better, we are successful. I believe that 100%. All right, what have we got next? Cassidy. Yay, I got the joke. Okay, what room do ghosts not need? Oh my God, a living room. Okay, that even got oh my God out of me. That was like epic eye roll joke. Okay, with that, we have, is that Julia? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Julia or Giulia says, "Hello, can you please tell me if I should persist or give up the person I am in love with? It's not mutual, not now for least, at least. I'm just very unsure. Thanks already for the lovely energy." That is a beautiful, beautiful question. So let's see. Should you persist? Now, first of all, the ultimate choice is yours. Oh, she said perfectly pronounced, Julia. The ultimate decision is yours. We can give you the information that you need to process how to make your choice, but we all have free will. So I'm going to tell you where he stands and how it will look. Okay. And you've got to make sure whether you think it is worth it or not. I do see right now things are going nowhere. And I have to ask you, Julia, are you staying waiting for him because you feel responsible for him? Or is that love what's holding you there? Why do you love him? I don't see you getting a lot back from him. Have you created a fantasy about him in your head that he's not meeting? Or has he been that fantasy and then showed his true colors? This is a very serious, serious card. And you've got to take some time to think about how he's treating you, how he's treated you in the past, and how much of him is real in your mind that you are in love with. That's a hard one, okay? Now, I do see him as an incredibly intelligent man. Like, he's very I think that was the fastest 2 minutes ever. So, Julia, based on what I just said, think about things real hard. And you guys, everybody, a lot of times we think, well, it is love, it's still love. So, it's not that we're not in love when we cling to someone or stay with someone, even though they aren't reciprocating or things have been tough. But a lot of times it's because we feel responsible for them. And I saw a great deal in that there, or that we've created such a vision of them in our heads. And Julia says, thank you very much. So if anybody is in that situation, I have been in this situation in my past. And it's a really hard loop to break out of. But you've got to make sure where you're coming from, because we already know where they're coming from. Okay? I hope that helps. All right. Let's see. We've got a joke from Journey. It says, I took the shell off my racing snail, thinking it would make him faster. But if anything, it made him more sluggish. Okay, okay, that's all this. That's all. If we had a winner for tonight, that would have been it. But we're not having a joke contest because it's always so hard for me to choose which one is funniest. That was a successful joke. And our next recipe for what is success is to, I love this one, to know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. That is huge. And I don't think we realize how often that happens every day, where we don't realize that a smile or opening the door for somebody who has their arms full or telling somebody a compliment, we've made their lives better for just a moment. So never ever hold back, okay? Because it does make somebody breathe easier. Every last one of you, just by being here, showing me your support and your love and your great emojis, you make me breathe easier. Okay? All right. Who do we have next? Kelly. I said, Kelly. She says, hello. Will the house sell by the end of the month, please? Good, easy question. Will the house sell by the end of the month? Yes. And I know we were running on some short time. We got some 12 days left, but I got the world, I got the page of coins. So it will sell, but make sure that it doesn't undersell. Don't just take the first offer. Really, really take a look at it, because it's just a page. It does feel like it will be a counter offer for less. Make sure, make sure it's enough for what you need. Don't settle for too much less. I've got the Strength card and I've got the Empress card. So I think that first offer might be an undersell, but with all these other, come on, the World Strength and the Empress, those are all proud, strong women we're looking at here, feeling good about it themselves, about the world around them, which is about daggone time for you, right? Just that first offer might be an undersell. So look at it really closely. Okay. She says, okay, right on. That's what's happening up in the air. These are phenomenal cards. If that wasn't a resounding yes, it will sell. Just check some of those offers for little clauses that are making you pay for something. I don't know if that can actually happen in a house sale, but I'm getting that it's either going to be way lower than what you're happy for one of those offers, probably the first one, or they're going to have you responsible for any repairs that need to be made. Check everything. All right. I hope that helps. Yeah. Either way, it's going to sell. So hold on for that really good offer that's exactly what you want. Wow. All right. Go, Kelly. So I had something to say, and y'all just watched it fly right out of my head. So what I'm seeing here is we're having some trouble with some other platforms. If anybody is having trouble seeing or hearing the live show, come on ahead to our YouTube channel at https:// youtube.com/c/mypsychicconnection.live. No dot, My Psychic Connection Live. Or just go to YouTube and type in My Psychic Connection, because all that I just said, unless you can see it, it's like, what? So you go to YouTube and you'll be able to hear us and see us just fine. All right? Okay. So I hope you guys are sending in those positive emojis. We're real close to that winner now. And I can't wait to see who won. I'll tell you what, last night I was watching the show and Warren was telling stories with the emojis. It was the most incredible, creative emoji thing I've ever seen. And I want to learn how to do that because it was fun. And it was a good contest all the way around. It just a beautiful contest. Okay, who do we have next? Oh, Kelly says, thanks, Squirrel. With everything going on, I didn't want to miss anything. Just read everything. If they change anything, ask your realtor to make sure you understand everything in that contract. Okay. All right. Who do we have next? E. Brown. Hi there. She says, Squirrel, I have a location question. Can't between this. I have a speech impediment. No, she says, I can't decide between Tampa, Florida, and Maryland. I want to go to Tampa and I'm willing to put in the work. Help me. I'm really very indecisive. Okay. So between Tampa and Maryland. A lot of times we get cards on this or that are between a rock and a hard place. There's just no good decision. The problem here is we got two really good decisions. I'm seeing that you do love Tampa and that you have actually got somebody there or something there that is going to help you make that transition. You don't have to do it alone. That this is a really good decision there. But I am also seeing all green light go for Maryland, and that there is also, if it is not already in place, there will be a network of friends that will pop up and be there to help you. It's like this is win-win either where you go. So my advice here is you said, I really love Tampa. Go where your heart tells you to go because either decision is going to be a step up for you. Either decision is going to be amazing, but go where your heart says. And I really do hope that helps. Ow. That, I mean, seriously, she says, I know. Those cards, she said, I'm so confused because both were really beautiful. Like, wow, totally win-win on either side. You really went out of your way to say, I love Florida. And she said, okay, I feel better now. So, yeah, go where your heart tells you to go, honey. You can't go wrong there. All right. Oh, Oh, we got an emoji contest winner, E. Brown. You go, girl. 2 readings in a row. All right. And E. Brown, our emoji contest winner, congratulations. Will get a reading with the Human Spirit deck. I love this little oracle. I truly do. And this is the only time that I will do just what the cards need her to hear, a general reading. I promise, E, I won't go into any. And she says, thanks, squirrel. I won't go into any deep secrets. Well, I don't know. Just let's see. What have we got here? All right. I have a feeling that where you are at right now isn't really healthy for you. I've got blessings in disguise, and it's in reverse. It's like you really thought that this place would be the right place, like forever home, or that it was where you needed to be. But everything that you thought it would be, more masks came off, and it definitely wasn't a blessing. And I'm not just talking about the location itself, but the people around you seem to be trying to get you to believe that it's the best thing for you, that you're not counting your blessings, you're not seeing the positives. They're the ones wearing the masks. They're you definitely don't belong where you're at. I've got, and this is, she said, yep, no lies. And the reason I said where you're at, truths, is because right on, she said, I sure did. Yeah, yeah, you thought this place was going to be great. The reason I pinpointed it to your question, or to your location, not only did you just ask me about relocating, but look at this. It's called All Aboard. She said, it's a shame, squirrel. It is, E. And it, all aboard means get on that train, plane, automobile, and go. All the things, like the train's going right through her head. Your head is no longer, your heart is no longer where you're at right now. Follow it. Get on that train. In fact, it would be really, really cool to take a train ride to Tampa, Florida. Yeah, they got those. Take your time getting there. Get away from where you're at. It is not good for you. Then I've got pull yourself together. You have been so beaten on. Look at that heart. It is right there on display. Like, and her head is just wisping away. All your thoughts, you're so confused. Everybody's telling you one thing and you feel like another. That's called gaslighting. No, it's not really like that. You're just imagining things. It's one person in specific that's really fucking with your head. Excuse my language. And your heart, you just feel shattered. You feel like, I can't do this. These people, this place, and places can be bad for a person. It's not, it's pulling you apart. She says, okay, I hear you, girl. I was looking at the train. Do it. You better stop it tonight. Pull yourself together. Get on that train. And easy does it. Take your time healing when you get to Tampa. Don't, if it's at all possible, I know we all have to put food on the table, so you may have to work, but heal so that you don't have PTSD from this situation forever. She said, why? Take the time to heal, and take the time to trust in both places, Tampa or in Maryland, that the people coming to you have your best interests at heart. Okay? You'll be safe either place. That's what I got for you, E. I really and truly hope that helped. So, And yeah, heck yeah, buy a train ticket. Wouldn't that be so cool? I wonder if they still have trains where they've got the dining cars and the beds and like you just take a slow ride and see all the beautiful places. You have to see that. Yeah. If they got that and you can do that, oh, yeah. You take pictures and send them to us. All right. So, oh, I better tell y'all that last. Oops, where'd it go? I lost it. And I'm to the end of the poem. It said, "This is to have succeeded." So it's to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate the beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a little bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, and to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. And that's by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I do believe that everybody here has had some degree of that success. And if you haven't had it all, it's just a matter of putting it out there. All right. All right. Now, where we at? E. Brown said, "Thank you. You're welcome, honey." She said, "I really love it, Squirrel. You have really shown out for me tonight, but I really appreciate it." You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Hope I didn't give too many of your secrets away. All right. Amanda Town. Yay, Amanda. Says, "What sign was posted in the witch's parking lot? Violators will be towed." I used to have that little sign in my kitchen and it had a little frog on it. I do love that. I love that. I'm so glad somebody else has seen it. Now y'all have. All right. Who do we have next? Karima. I hope I said your name right. Will S. Libra reconcile with me? Karima. S. Libra. Let us find out. Mm. I don't feel like the parting was an easy one. Very emotional and very confusing. And I believe that you are both still confused. Um, no clarification, no clarity, no, as of now, we have not come to an understanding of what the hell happened. Okay. And I think your gut is telling you, I've got the high priestess upright with the two of swords in reverse. And your gut is telling you that it's not going to happen anytime soon. And this is a Libra card. You see the Libra sign right there. Um, your Libra S is at the moment, excuse me, like blocked from you. You see the blindfold, you see the swords. You shall not pass, you shall not come closer. And that's a deep emotional moon right there. So we've got the moon card, we've got the emotional walking away with really like upright, it's bad enough, but in reverse, there was a lot of confusion and a lot of pain involved. So he's not willing or she's not willing to put herself in that position right now. Me in pronouns, just insert proper pronoun for me, please. Libra is not ready, and Libra is resisting any explanations and any possibilities. So at the moment, no. Until the confusion is cleared up and until Libra is. I'm so sorry, honey. I know that's a hard one. It's especially when something's surrounded by that so much confusion. I do hope that helps. Um, and I hope it helps you learn, figure out some things you need to work on with Libra. All right. So, guys, tonight has been absolutely amazing. Don't forget to leave those reviews and go ahead and send me some hearts and emojis. I'm starting to feel lonely over here. So, and I got to tell you about our shows, upcoming shows. Tonight at midnight, we've got Astrology Breakdown with Journey Ryan and Squirrel. That's me. Yep. I wasn't talking about myself in the third person there. That's at midnight Eastern. We've got the Astrology Breakdown, and those get pretty deep, y'all. Then tomorrow at 6 o'clock, we have Destiny K, Divine Love and Light. That's Eastern time, 6 o'clock Eastern. Then at 10 p.m. Eastern, we've got Cassidy the Card Slinger. So y'all be sure to come around and check out all those shows. We'd love to see you. And I do believe we are on the last question of the night. Yes, no, yeah, okay. So, who's our last question? We got Jen T. Hi, Jen. Nice to meet you, Jennifer. Will me and Ali Bach from my past, who I met more than 20 years ago, reconnect after the message I sent him on Instagram? Please and thank you. You guys have sent some amazing, amazing questions tonight. Just very, very specific and detailed. I just want to give it a little bit more of a shuffle. Will you get together? I don't see it right away, and this is frustrating me tonight because like nothing's coming as fast as we want it. But I don't think you believe that you will. I know you want it, and you're like, it was hard for you to do it. This was not an easy thing. But he's going to be a little bit slow. It's going to take more communication. I do believe you will communicate. Yes, this has opened up communications. If you can, draw back on the disbelieving that this will happen. Um, give him time. You won't hear from him right away, but the communications will open and it will be a slow movement forward. But in the end, there will be a connection made. This is the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups crosses deserts to make connections. And I see that you put out the initial olive branch, but he's the one who's going to cross the desert. So keep communicating with him. Be patient with him. And it'll take a while, but yes, I do see a serious reconnection here. I hope that helps, Jennifer. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I have enjoyed every minute of it. I love seeing you guys. Be safe, be kind to each other and to yourselves. And I love y'all. Good night.